Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in today's video we will understand how to write articles in bulk automatically. Yes, you can completely automate this entire process of writing articles in bulk. So here I have created a Google Sheet where I have added the article titles. So now my objective is that I want to generate the content for the articles automatically by using OpenRouter. So once the article content is generated, then I want to save the Google document in a Google Drive, and once that is done, I wish to upload the file link in my Google Sheet as well. So now to do this, I need to build an integration between these applications, for which I will be using this amazing integration and automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger application will be Google Sheets and my action applications will be OpenRouter and Google Sheets. So to learn more about this integration, follow me through the screen. In this video, we will understand how to write articles in bulk automatically. So this here is the Google Sheet by the name of Daily Article Sheet. And here I've added a list of few article titles, and now my objective is to generate the content for the articles automatically by using OpenRouter. Once the article content is generated, then I want to update the articles in my Google Drive in a specific folder. After doing that, I want to update the link for the articles in this Google Sheets automatically. So now to do this, I need to build an integration between these applications, for which I will be using this amazing integration and automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So to begin with the process, I'm going to sign in with my Pabbly Connect account. But if you are a new user, you can click on the sign up for free button and you will get 100 tasks for free every month. So as an existing user, I'm going to sign in. This here is the all applications page by Pabbly. So I will go to Pabbly Connect and click on access now to reach my dashboard. This here is my dashboard, and to create a new workflow, I will go to my right hand side corner and click on this create workflow button. So now in this dialog box appearing, I need to give my workflow a name. So here I'm going to name it as Write Articles in Bulk OpenRouter Automation, and on my left hand side you can see that these are the folders that I've created before. So I want to save this workflow in the folder named as OpenRouter, and here I'm going to click on create. So as I did that, now I have arrived on a very important window which consists of trigger and action. Basically, trigger and action are the two most important principles or concepts of Pabbly Connect on which this entire automation and integration will depend. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Action is an automated response of your trigger application. In a workflow, you can only have one trigger application but multiple action applications. So now moving to my use case, that is to write articles in bulk. So now to do that, firstly, I will go to my trigger window, and as I've added the titles for my articles in a Google Sheet, so my trigger application will be Google Sheets. So I'm searching for it and here it is. Now the trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. So this trigger will start working whenever a new spreadsheet row will be added or updated. So I'm selecting it. So here you can see that a webhook URL is given, and along with that a help desk is given. So read this help desk given below carefully, because this webhook URL will help you to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So now I will take you to my Google Sheet. So here you can see that the sheet name is Daily Article Sheet. It consists only of one sheet. So here you can see there are two columns. One is for the article title and another one is for the article link. So now to establish a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, I will go to extensions. Make sure you should have this Pabbly Connect webhooks extension. If you don't have it, you can simply go to get add-ons. And here in the search apps, you can search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. So as you can see, I've already installed this extension. So it says installed. You can also follow the same process to install this Pabbly Connect webhook extension. So now I'm going to close it. Now going to establish the connection, I will go to extensions once again. And here I will go to Pabbly Connect webhooks and go to initial setup. So here in initial setup, the webhook URL will be set up on the below selected sheet. So the sheet is sheet 1 as it consists only of one sheet. Now moving to the webhook URL and the trigger column. So I will get the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect. Here I'm going to copy this. And now I'm going to paste the webhook URL. Once this is done, moving to the trigger column. So the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here A will be my trigger column. So I'm selecting it as A. And now I'm going to click on send test. So here you can see that the test data has been sent successfully to Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to click on submit to complete the configuration. So here you can see that the setup is configured successfully. So now I will take you to Pabbly Connect and show you that this article title, that means the details of this row would have been captured in Pabbly Connect. So moving to Pabbly Connect, here you can see I've received a response. Here is the trigger column as A. The spreadsheet name is as daily article sheet. Here is the sheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, and the article title as Importance of Digital Marketing 2023. So that means the test data has been successfully captured over here in Pabbly Connect. So as here from the response received from Google Sheets, I've received the article title. So I want to generate the article content automatically by using OpenRouter. So here in this action window, I'm going to search for OpenRouter as my action application. Here it is. And the action event will be to create chat completions. So now I need to establish a connection between OpenRouter and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on connect. And now to add a new connection, I need to mention the token. So now to do this, I will take you to my OpenRouter account. And over here, I will go to account and I will find keys. So here you can see that this is the key that I've already created before. So to create a new key, I will click on this create key button. And now here I need to give my key a name. So I'm naming it as test key. And now I'm going to click on create. So here this is the key and I'm going to copy the same. And here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to paste it. Now I'm going to click on save. And you can see that the connection has been established successfully between OpenRouter and Pabbly Connect. So now moving to HTTP referrer. Here I need to enter any AI site URL to identify the app. So here you can enter any AI site URL to get started. So I'm copying it from the instruction given. And now I'm going to paste the same. Now moving to the model. So this is the model that I'm using, that is OpenRouter/auto. And now scrolling down, here the role is of user. So now I need to provide the content as per the role. So here I'm going to write it as write an article on the topic. And here I'm going to map the title from the response that I've received from Google Sheets. So basically mapping is to insert the data from previous steps. So here I'm going to map the article title as Importance of Digital Marketing 2023. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see that I've received a response, and this here is the article content that has been generated automatically by using OpenRouter. And now I want to save this article content in my Google Drive folder. Basically, I would like to draft this article and then I want the link of this same Google Docs document in my Google Sheets. So now to do this, here I'm going to scroll down and click on this add action step. And here in my action window, I'm going to search for Google Drive. Here it is. And now the action event will be to create file in a specific folder. So here I've already created a folder in Google Drive by the name of my article folder. So here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to select create a file in a specific folder as my action event. And now I need to establish a connection between Google Drives and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on connect. And to add a new connection, I will simply sign in with Google. Here I'm going to click on allow as this is a secure access. And the authorization is successful. So Google Drive and Pabbly Connect is successfully connected. So now moving to these details. Now I need to select the folder. So this here is the folder that I have created in Google Drive by the name of my article folder. So I want to save the draft articles over here in this Google Drive. So here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to select my article folder as the folder. So now moving to file name, here I need to give a suitable name for my file. So I want to name the file as the name of the article title. So that will be Importance of Digital Marketing 2023. So I'm going to map it from the response received. Now the file type will be document. So here I'm going to click on save and send test request to see the response. And here you can see I've received a response, and this here is a positive response. So that means a Google Docs would have been created in my Google Drive folder. So here you can see that this here is the Google Docs, and currently this Google Docs is a blank document. So now I want to add the content for the article that has been generated through OpenRouter. So here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to scroll down, and again I'm going to click on this add action step. And now again I will search for Google Drive. Now moving to the action event, that will be to update content in a file. So here it is. So now again I'm going to click on connect, and now I'm going to go with the existing connection because I've already built a connection with Google Drive and Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to click on save. So as I want to update the content in a file, so to do that, here I need to choose the file. So instead of selecting it from this drop down, I'm going to map it. So I'm going to remove this ID from here, and as from the response received from Google Drive, here is the ID that I've received. So I'm going to map it. This method of mapping is important so that every time I will receive a new response with new data, so that data can be taken into consideration in this field. If I would have written this information manually or selected from the drop down, in that case, this information would have become static, which means that it wouldn't change even if I would have received new response. So to avoid that problem, we map the information. So as I've mapped the file ID over here, now I'm going to map the file content from the response received from OpenRouter. So here I have mapped it. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request to see the response. And here you can see that again I've received the response, and this is also a positive response. So here in this Google Docs, you can see that the article content has been successfully updated. So this here is the content for the article, and this step is also successful. So as I want to update the link for the article in Google Sheets automatically, so firstly over here you can see that this is only private to me. So now I need to change the permission. So here in Pabbly Connect, again I will go to this add action step button. Now to make this file shareable, I will again go to Google Drive, and the action event will be to share a file with anyone. So here I've selected this action event to change the permission for the file. So now I'm going to click on connect. And now again I will go with the existing connection because I've already made a connection with Pabbly Connect and Google Drive. So here I'm going to click on save. So once again it is connected. So now moving to file ID. Now again, instead of selecting it from the drop down, so I'm going to click on this map button, and I'm going to remove this file ID. So from the response received from Google Drive, I'm going to map the file ID. So this here is the file ID, and I've mapped it. So now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here in the response received, you can see that the drive permission is set to anyone with the link. So that means the permission has been changed successfully. Now I want to add the link of this file in my Google Sheet. So to do that, again I will go to this action step. And here I'm going to search for Google Sheets. Here it is. And now the action event will be update cell value. So here it is. Now again I'm going to click on connect. I will go with the existing connection and click on save. So here once again Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is connected. So moving to the spreadsheet. So here my spreadsheet name is daily article sheet, and the selected sheet will be sheet 1. Now moving to the range. So here I need to enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated. So for example, that will be the combination of column name and the row index. So here in this Google Sheet, you can see that the column is B. So here in Pabbly Connect, I'm going to enter the column as B. And now moving to the row index. So here from the response received, I'm going to map the row index. So by mapping, this row index will keep on changing accordingly as per the new responses. So here I need to enter the value that is to be updated in the above range. So here I'm going to map the link for the file that I've got from Google Drive. So here from the response received, So this here web view link is the value that is to be mapped over here. So I'm going to map it, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see that I've received the response, and here is the spreadsheet ID along with the updated range, rows, columns and cells. So here in this Google Sheet you can see that the article link has been updated successfully. So now I want to generate the content for these titles as well and then update the link for the same over here in this Google Sheet. So to do this, I will go to extensions once again. Here I will go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and now I'm going to scroll down and go to send all data. So this will help me to send all the data. So I'm selecting it. So now the content for this articles will be generated in few minutes, and then the articles will be added in a folder in Google Drive. So here in this Google Drive, you can see that the Google Docs has been added over here in this specific folder, and the link for the file has been added over here in this Google Sheet automatically. Let me open the article link for this article title, that is best social media trends. So I'm going to open it, and you can see that the content has been generated automatically for the article successfully. So the same has been applied to these other titles as well, and here are the link for the articles. So this automation was a successful one. Now you can generate articles in bulk automatically by using Pabbly Connect, where you just have to add the article title in your Google Sheets, and automatically the content will be created by using OpenRouter, and then it will be added to your Google Drive in a specific folder, and then automatically the file link will be updated in your Google Sheet. Not just these applications, you can integrate a lot more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you have any doubts regarding Pabbly, reach us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can visit us at forum.pabbly.com. If you have any pricing related query, you can visit this link. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and do not forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.